Welcome one and all to my YouTube channel, Technobabble. I am the Technobabbler here with your Eco Lifestyle Let's Play Exploratory series where we are following the life of Mac Dotson, and he is enjoying right now some peas, a cup of, or bowl of peas. He's literally running out of food over here. It's cracking me up. It's like, I really wanted him to be eating out of a tin can, but he can't. But today's Sunday, so we need to get ourselves over to our family's house early as possible so we don't start getting phone calls and our brothers are showing up, possibly our sister would show. Like, we just need to get over there and get to our Sunday dinner. Now, as you guys saw in the last episode, we got some of this new equipment. We got this new fence built. We've got a few plants built. We've learned that sage was a good plant to have for the environment, so we went ahead and planted that, and it looks like our windmill here is that what we call this? Windmill power? What do we call these? What is the actual name of this? Anywho, it is broken, so we're gonna have to fix it. And oh my gosh, this is the most tragic thing ever to have happened. Look at this. My grubs are all dead. They just died. And I finally figured out how you actually get, excuse me, the health from declining up from Ocean Sims. So I was watching her Let's Play, so huge shout out to her. You have to keep nurturing your bugs. So it seems like it's very odd. You nurture, and then you eat them. But hey, whatever. Like that's the way it works. And it looks like Mac is just gonna get his day started here, and we are at 2,098 simoleons. And I haven't done the off-camera work yet to check and see what the price is to build a shipping container. But I'm going with after 3,000, we should be able to build a shipping container. I mean, it's not that wide. It's not even that long. Let's see. I don't know, I have to figure out how many tiles it is, but we'll figure that out. And then I think he's going to get a shipping container, and he's going to start converting it to a livable residence, and really just keep working on this. You guys see he's got this little plot of green here. He's got his garden going. I'm just going to have him nurture the heck out of these crickets right now, because I don't want them to be in a declining health, because we are usually actually using them for biofuel over here. We can add fuel, which I think actually causes, if we just add regular fuel, it adds to the industrial footprint, and I'm trying to go a little bit greener. You guys see he's got some stuff planted here. We got quite a bit of vines going. We've got some more sage growing. I'm really loving it, and I am loving this series, and I am loving this pack so much. So I'm going to let him just take care of these bugs, get the other ones cleaned up, and I'm trying to decide if we want to do grubs or something else. Why does it look like it's floating? That's weird. Oh, it's just that one side? Oh, no, the grubs look like they're floating. That must be a weird glitch. It's just disturbing all the same. So I'm going to get that taken care of, and then we're going to head over to our family's homestead for a nice Sunday family dinner. Alright, we have arrived at the family house homestead here, and we invited Alice along for Sunday dinner. Now, he just gave his mother a big old hug, and she is so angry right now, and I think it's probably because he's, like, way late. Like, she's totally miffed at him because he is, like, it's almost 5 o'clock, and he just now arrived. It's ridiculous. So we are going to need to maybe try to calm her down a little bit. We'll try to calm her down. You know it's not going to go over well, but we definitely will. Maybe we'll do a friendly little chat with her, and we will say, I want to, how do we do that? I can never find this. I am looking for the one where we can talk about, we can definitely discuss her anger mood. Then that's probably the best thing. Like, just talk to her. We're going to talk up another sim. We are going to talk up, Alice, because he didn't call ahead and say that we were going to be inviting her, but you know, she's probably happy that he brought her along, because she remembers how keen they were on each other in high school, and she was just wondering when are they going to develop a relationship or something. We need to go inside though, because we need to go to the bathroom. How do we actually, what? I'm having all sorts of problems here. Why? I just want to go inside. How do I go inside? What's happening? Let me see if I can fix this. So there was literally nothing to fix. I keep tricking myself because I have the walls up and I never have the walls all the way up. That's so funny. I'm going to have him hop in here and see if we can use the bathroom, because we definitely need to use the bathroom. And hopefully we can get some fun up here. And I guess we are cooking dinner again, which is totally cool. But oh, you know what? Looks like the brother's going to cook dinner. I hope that's enough for everybody. Knowing Warren, it's probably enough for him. And not for everybody, but here's hoping. that he makes enough food for everybody. Otherwise, we'll have to come in here and make something. We can definitely set the table afterward. What is it? He just completely stopped. Resume mac and cheese? I guess we will resume mac and cheese afterward. That doesn't seem like a proper dinner. What can we actually cook for dinner? Actually, instead of cooking that, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we can't even throw it away? There's a trash can here. There's a trash can right there. There's a trash can right there. What's going on? Anthony Johnson is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Yeah, we're already here. Where are you at, Dad? Come on, Pops. Let's see. Can we okay, we can finally clean that up. And then we are going to have him serve dinner. What are we going to serve? What can we serve? Franks and beans, grilled cheese, mac and cheese. We're going to do some vegetable dumplings. We're going to say, hey, I brought some vegetables, I got some fresh produce that I made, and I want to get you guys some yummy dumplings. I got this recipe, and I totally want to make it. And the other thing I want to do while we're here is I really want to, before we leave, go fishing with his dad, because I think there's a fishing spot here, and I have not gone fishing yet at all, and his dad's a fisherman, so what happened? Why are we embarrassed? Privacy of... Someone came in on him in the bathroom, I guess? That's bizarre. It might be the way I have that set up. Hopefully he can calm himself down. Now we are going to go cook, but Solely Sims gave me a great suggestion. We are going to add everyone to a group beforehand so that we can maybe get everyone to actually sit at the dining room table. Although I can totally see this family sometimes just sitting around and watching the TV, but I also think that his mom would be very adamant that, no, you need to all... What in the heck? Oh, now he's back at cooking again. Can you, like, resume this? There's not enough counter space, I'm guessing. Alright, well, you know what? Since your brother's going to be cooking that up, what if you... Can you put this over here? Can you continue to prepare it over here? Do you have to have a counter? Gotta have a counter. Alright, where is his dad? Let me call his dad. Maybe his dad was not here. Let's see. Where is your Pops? There he is. Call him and get him here. He probably, like, headed over to his house to get him because his mom probably sent him. His mom probably sent his dad over to get him from the house, and he wasn't there. So he called him and said, do you want to come hang out? Thinking he was somewhere else. Yeah, good. Get over here, Dad. You need to be part of the group. Oh, we have our salad. Okay, wait. Let's see. With more choices, action, add everybody to a group, and then... Is Pops here? Pops is here. Let's go more choices, action, add a group. Let's see if we can... Can we all grab a serving? Check to see if it's still fresh. That's funny. Yeah, come see if it's fresh. I'm assuming there's enough for everybody. It could just... I think it's just a single salad. Is it just a single salad? Oh my gosh, this totally like Warren. He made himself peas. He made one salad and then he made himself some peas. This is absolutely ridiculous. Anywho, he's going to make this vegetable dumplings for everybody, and then maybe we can have this family have a nice, lovely sit-down meal together. Can we chat with anybody while we're talking? Let's do a self-deprecating joke to our Pops, you know, about our angry mom and how angry she was at us that we were late to coming here. Oh, Duke, you want to go for a little walk? Uh-oh, Alice is already eating. She's eating that salad. Oh, well. That's okay. We're going to make these vegetable dumplings, and it's going to be amazing. And then hopefully we can go fishing before the day is over. I can't wait for him to actually finish cooking. I wish he could get some, like, cooking tips from his mom. Now what's he stressed about? Oh, from not enough exercise. All right, well, we're going to have to work on that, too. Although he's not active. I think he was active before. Is he active? Let me see. I don't even remember. Freegan, Maker. Yeah, you know, we're going to have to figure out why that trade is still that way. We might need to reset him. Alright, he is making up these dumplings. It is going to be amazing. Everyone is already grabbing food ahead of time. This is what happens when you have a massive family and they're all hungry and all wanting to, they're all waiting. Look at him, he's so tense. Waiting for you to make dinner, and the fridge is right there. They're just going to help themselves. And so that's what... He's making such a mess and he's so tense. Warren is probably taking him off too. Complain to him about your problems. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I know, Duke, you want to go outside? You want to go for a walk? We can't go for a walk. We're making these dumplings for the family. Alright, let's take a look. Hopefully after those dumplings come out, we can call everyone to a meal and then have them all sit here. It'd be really awesome if you could ask somebody to set the table, like, you know, his little brother. That'd be great if he could set the table. This being in a tense mood is not going to help him out at all. Meanwhile, what is our... Oh, we need to get that fabrication skill up. Maybe we'll have a chance to do that after Sunday dinner. Let's see how this goes. I hope it's not poor quality. I mean, he's not the best cook, but like it seems like he would pick up a few pointers from his mom. You know, she's a great cook. Oh man, I'm worried that he's burning him right now. It's not gonna be good. I do love this place though. It's so pretty, and it's starting to be sunset. It's so gorgeous. The mountains look nice. Is that a really big mountain in the back? Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. Okay, we leveled up to cooking skill 2. That's good. It looks like they are... Oh, they're so bad. No one's going to want to eat those. Oh, it's awful. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and... Can we grab a serving together, and then can we have everyone sit together? Yeah, let's see how this works. I mean, no one's going to like them. They're all going to be terrible, but maybe they'll be polite and pretend to tell Mac that it's okay. But they're awful. And he's so tense, and the unnecessary spending... Oh, from being a freegan, he's mad that he spent food... I thought we cooked with ingredients we had. We have vegetables in our inventory. I can't believe that. That seems odd. Oh, at least we're going to have the Sunday dinner that his mom always wanted to have with everyone sitting down to the meal together, enjoying their delicious-esque sort of... Oh, they're no good. They're no good. Oh, man. Next time we're going to have his mom make dinner because they are all like in disgust. They do not like it. Well, we almost got everyone to sit together. Silly Sims, that was a great tip. I think I almost have everyone sitting here at the table, but it's not quite perfect. Anyway, I'm going to let them wrap up their meal, and then we're going to go fishing with our dad and maybe Alice for a little bit, just so we could see what it's like fishing here. Alright, well you guys, it looks like Alice and Mac decided to go fishing. I don't know if his dad is even up to it tonight, but you know, they're just going to have a nice little time together. Oh, we can mentor and go fishing with Alice? Alright, let's see what that means if we invite her. I mean, I thought we were fishing together. And we could totally mentor her though. That's new, isn't it? Where did it go? I know I saw it. You guys saw it too, but now I don't see it so much. Maybe it's because we're fishing together. That mentor option. But I'm going to let him fish here for a little bit, and I noticed when I clicked on here, I have the option to gather water, add small amount of water to your household water utility. So I'm totally going to gather some water before we leave from here. But I'm just going to let them have a nice, peaceful, enjoyable time fishing. He loves being outside, and he was feeling so sad about his awful dumplings, and he just needs to have a little bit of fun. Oh, we caught a fish! What did we catch? Is that a perch? Oh, here comes his dad. He just wanted to help clean up dinner. Oh no, it was a tetra. We caught a tetra. Can we ask you to help? Can you mentor us? Yeah, Pops, can you give us some tips on this? Because we are not near as good as you are at this. I think we can also use the fish to fertilize things, so that's going to come in handy. So I'm going to let these three just have a nice little chat. His dad can kind of, get to know Alice a little bit better and see how Mac's doing and kind of figure out what's going on here. And I'm sure Rose was like, Tony, go over there and go fishing with them and find out what you can find out what's going on, because she would not dare ask in front of them. I think one more meal together as a big family, and she probably would point blank just say, what's going on with you two? Alright, so I'm going to let them finish fishing, chatting, and hanging out with dear old Pops, and then we're going to head back to our lot. Well, while we were fishing, you know what? Pops had the bright suggestion. It was getting late. We weren't catching too many things, that we should head to the caboose for a pint of the local beer before we head out for the day, before we head back to our house. And, Mac was all about that because he's been wanting to have a drink for a while with Alice, but he thought, I'll bring Pops along and we can talk her up a little bit. We can hang out, can all have a drink. Definitely have an inside joke with our old Pops, and just sit here at the bar and have a good time, because I think definitely they would want to kind of just have, a deep conversation with one another. Pops is not going to pry too much. He's just going to kind of let his son have his life, but he wants to be part of it, so he's going to, definitely go hang out with them. I think Mac is definitely going to talk about juice fizzing because he's been pretty excited about that. And let's definitely talk up Alice to our dad. Let's see. And, we'll definitely... I know that we're going to talk her up right here, but, he's going to share with his dad, Alice is going to college right now, but she went to come back and visit, and, you know, just letting him know kind of what's going on without saying too much. So I'm going to let these guys enjoy their night, their evening, their nightcap here at the Caboose, which I might give like a minor renovation to here in the future, just because it's like a massive space. I love this new fireplace. It's never lit. I need to turn that on. And I think upstairs is just bathrooms, and there's like a lot of space up here. I guess there's not too much space, but you know, I'm all about giving some renovations to some spaces and adding a few more activities. Loving this guy's hair. Into this space here, because it is a great space and would be fun to convert it or do some few building things to it. So I'm just going to let them finish their beer, and then he's going to head home, and then we are going to start our Monday off fresh, and we need to get voting on our next neighborhood action plan, as well as what the community center is going to be next. Well, you guys, Mac had one too many beers last night at the Caboose, and had quite the ruckus of a time. Not as fun as he'd like it to have. And he like had a couple beers, and then his pop said, "Oh, I gotta get home. It's pretty late. Your mother's gonna be wondering where we're at." Alice said she had to get going because she had university classes starting today. And he stayed anyway, and he got like into some arguments with some people, and he was not having a good time of it, and he is now a absolute hot mess. And we need to get ourselves up. He also like took a job while he was drinking. He like got on his phone and was like, "Oh, I could totally craft the best rug. I'll craft the heck out of a rug." And so he like needs to get a rug created by Thursday. So we've got lots going on, and we need to make sure that this is going to be an actual place for him to fabricate, because if he can't fabricate there, then he's going to have to spend that money that he was hoping to use on other stuff to buy a fabricator, or I guess he could go use the one over at Knox's house, who he hasn't talked to in a while. I guess he should have like invited him out last night. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. I'm going to actually, he's still fairly tired. I'm going to have him get up. He is so stinky. He needs to come out here and take a, let's do a thoughtful shower. And then we need to get our fun up for certain. And I don't know exactly how we're going to even do that. I think his fun goes up when we're gardening, and the garden is progressing quite nicely. Our basil bush is growing. This is not in season yet. It's summer and spring. But we planted a whole bunch of stuff because we needed to get a whole bunch of stuff planted. And he might end up actually going over to the community center bright and early because he does not want to miss out voting. Should probably come out here and sell everything just so we get a little bit of money and maybe water everything. And I can't remember if I actually collected water from that place. And then I was like cruising around looking for like, surely there'd be a fishing place here, but I cannot find a single fishing place here in Port Promise. We're literally on the port. You'd think there'd be like a pier or something like where we could go fishing, but I have not seen anything. I did find this little place where Duke can come like go hunting and dig stuff up, but why is there no fishing places here? You'd think there'd be like a fishing place. Is there one like over here? Is there like a little park? I'm seeing nothing. You'd think we'd have at least one fishing place here on Port Promise, but no, we got nothing. Like even over here would be a good place. Maybe if this gets cleaned up, will there be a fishing place? We've got the dam up there. I didn't even realize there was a dam up there before, actually. Oh, look at the toxic stuff going in the water. That's not good. I guess we wouldn't want to eat the fish we catch here anyway. Anyway, I'm going to have him take care of these needs, take care of these plants, and then we have got to get to the community center and get to working on getting people, convincing them of our green action plan. So that's the plan that I think we're voting on. Let me come over here and take a look. For our neighborhood action plan, oh, it's not going to do it while he's showering. But the neighborhood action plan is to grow things, the gardening one, which will help him because obviously he's got a big, beautiful garden going on, and he is trying to kind of like bring some life back to the soil here because it's disgusting. I mean, he's like fertilized and put compost down over here. He got a little patch of grass to grow over here. We're growing some sage over here. How are our bugs? They're declining. We're going to need to take care of them as well. So many things to do, and so very little time to do it all. So I'm going to let him take care of some of these things, and then we got to get to the community center. All right, we have finally arrived here at the center, and he is desperate for some fun, and I'm trying to figure out if there's something he can do for fun here that would also help his skills. No, that's not going to help anything. I'll tell you what we're going to start. We are going to start by loading some ingredients into this juice fizzer, which I don't know if it's fun or not, but it should totally be fun because I would have a blast using this juice fizzer, as would I making candles. But what he really needs to do is get to crafting a rug, because that is what I think that's what the person wants. They want a rug. So we need to chat with the client, and I'm hoping that we have enough things. I like to start the fizzer because you got to get it going. And we invited our sister along just so she could kind of check the place out, because I don't think she's been down here yet. And I think she's kind of like into this sort of eco things. Oh, we have blackberries. I'm going to load some honey. We're going to make some honey fizzy stuff. Let's see. Put the honey in, and then we are going to start fizzing. And then I think we have, let's see. Oh, this is collection not ready. Collect. I think that's from before, so you can totally put your stuff in and then walk away and actually leave the lot, and then you can actually still have it fizz. So that's pretty cool and good to know that you can actually create fizzy juices while you're not even on the lot. So I'm going to have him do this, and then we need to... Okay, what do we have? We have fizzy grape juice. That's what we're just going to call it for right now, because that is what he's going to do. I think that's his brother over there. We're going to load some more ingredients in here, because he is really taking to this juice fizzing. Is that his brother, Terrence? Oh, no. Terrence is upset. We're going to give him a hug. Let's try making tomato, mushroom, green pea. Do we want to make a blackberry? I kind of want to grow the blackberries. Let's see. Let's do some... Let's make one bottle of the carrot to see what that's like. And then you need to come over here and you need to try to brighten your brother's day. He's so sad. He came to and he's like not... Tell him a dramatic story about this, and then we're going to repair that for him. Because you would hate to have your little brother be sad, wouldn't you? He totally loves his little brother. I mean, that's his youngest brother, too. Like, the age difference is huge. Huge. Absolutely huge. Words are not falling out of my mouth quite correctly today. So he is going to talk to him. He's going to fix that for me. Probably told him you could go ahead and make a craft, and I'll get this fixed in no time, and then you can totally come over here and play this together. Meanwhile, what I'm going to have him do is he needs to vote on keeping this place a makerspace. We need to get over here and petition for repeal. Why would we repeal anything? I don't know what we're doing. Can we see what the community space vote is? We'll do that after he gets this fixed up for his brother. I don't think a hammer would help with that cardboard. But hey, there it goes. It's getting repaired before our very eyes. And he just wants his brother to enjoy this makerspace as well. And I love that they have like little community space here for kids where they can come do stuff. You're getting hungry, we know. It's all right though. You have other things that you have to do. Yeah, his sister's got some buttered popcorn. That's what I'm talking about. I just could totally imagine the community center smelling like buttered popcorn all of the time. That or coffee, which sounds pretty much like my office when I'm at work. All right, we need to stop chatting it up with everybody and go vote, because we need to make sure that we keep this place in makerspace, because we are going to need all of these resources. And I think today's the end of our voting time, so we need to make sure we get that going, because otherwise we'll lose everything. We have no votes right now, so we're going to go with... I wonder if it will stay a makerspace. Maybe it just stays a makerspace if no one else votes for it? Or how do I can't cast my vote. Maybe I repeal to keep it that? I don't know how that works. Let's see. Petition for repeal? Let's see what that does. I want to see what that does. I've never done it before. Upcycling initiative? Why spend your simoleons? No. We're gonna. Okay, I get you. So that changes the neighborhood action plan. No, we're gonna go for. Oh, this totally has tons of points. We're gonna put all our points into that for now, and then hopefully that is what this place stays. Now let me see. What time is the voting stop? Voting ends at 6 p.m. So we'll come back closer to 6 p.m. Alright, so it is almost 6 o'clock. We are standing here chatting with our very good friend Cameron Fletcher, who helped get us the equipment from Foxbury. The Foxbury Institute University was wanting to do some samples, do some tests here in Port Promise in Evergreen Harbor to see about if they could do anything to help improve the conditions of the climate, the ecosystem, everything. So he Mac put up a little money up front to help get some of the equipment here, but he had to take care of it. And occasionally Cameron likes to come over and collect some data from it, and Mac has to report back to him, giving him the information that he gets when Cameron cannot come over. So they've become fast friends just in that little transaction. And now we are chatting with the clients, and it's about to be 6 o'clock, and my hope of all hopes is that it just stays in Makerspace, because no one has voted for it to become anything else, and I'm so nervous, because last time I was playing this, 6 o'clock happened, and it changed on me. Okay, voting is closed. Green Gardening received the most votes from the community and will take effect immediately. Voting reopens Friday. That's so awesome! Okay, let's take a look. So what does that actually mean? What does that mean? that we have that. Does that mean... How do I actually check the neighborhood action plan? Can I see that here? Let's see if that tells me what it says. Okay, so green gardening. It says, have you always had a yearning to start gardening but never quite had the gumption to do it? Well, this fresh new NAP might be the thing to push you over that figurative mound of procrastination soil. I love it. Grab your snips, cast your vote, and you'll get influence for flexing your mighty green thumb. Growing a garden is beneficial for you, the community, and the planet. Let's all dig in. So do we have these both going on? Oh, how many of these can you have going at one time? I didn't realize you could have multiple action plans at one time. That's totally cool. Okay, so I think he's going to actually get influence points for gardening. So that's awesome. And this place stayed a makerspace because no one voted for it to become anything else. So that's good to know too. So it will stay a makerspace. And I think I'm going to add a few more things here in the makerspace. I really kind of would want like at least a half kitchen or like a stove down here so that they could create stuff. And there's totally the space to do it. I just forgot to add it in when I was changing it up before. So I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I'm going to have him work on fabricating that rug off camera. We are almost at our 3,000 mark. For getting stuff created or getting a shipping container, add it to our lot where we can then start transforming it and making it into possibly a home, possibly a mild business. I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know I am having an absolute blast with it. I love this pack. I love creating this pack. And I want to thank you all who voted on my poll on Twitter at Technobabble. You can follow me if you're not already following me there. You guys voted to put out an early episode, so you guys already had one episode, and this is your regularly scheduled episode. And if you keep your eye on Twitter, I'll occasionally do some polls out there to get some information about sort of how we want this LP to go, what we want to happen, as well as like if we want to do a bonus episode. Sometimes, sometimes I'm feeling the urge to just record and get stuff out to you guys if you're interested. But I only want to create it if you are, in fact, wanting it and are ready to see it then and there. So until the next video, Tomalagi!